What's going on, guys? Back here with podcast number 6. Today we're here with
G Blends.
Okay. Let's get right into it. G, as a barber, what was like something that inspired you to really get going?
Honestly, I just didn't want to work on campus or get like a job out here. I just kind of wanted to do something that was easy for me. I didn't think it was going to be a business, but I just thought it could bring me like $100 a week, something just to hold me and get me by.
Okay, what was something that got you into basketball?
I just wanted to go to school and play basketball, like just the experience, like go to school, be a college athlete, just get the whole experience of that.
So, as a barber, as a basketball player, what was something that really, I guess, drew your interest into cutting hair, playing basketball? What was that like one thing that when you were a kid or whenever you realized you wanted to play, you're like, that's what I want to do?
I feel like as a kid, I was always interested in haircuts. I paid a lot of attention to when I got my haircut. And if I didn't like something, I would go home and fix it. At a young age, I was probably like 11 doing that. And then over quarantine, that's when I started cutting my own hair. And then I didn't really think about being a barber, but then I cut my friends before I came to college, took pictures, it worked out. And then I guess the thing that motivated me to keep going is just that this was kind of booming when I first started, so I had to keep going. I couldn't just let everybody not have a haircut, so I had to look out for everybody.
What about you, Kat?
I would say when I was younger, I didn't really play much sports. Like I was more of like in the inside kid, play games. And once I got like into sports, it was like fun, and I like to compete. So it was like if I'm having fun, and it was like great workout too. So it's just like just being in shape, staying healthy. It was just like it's a great experience. Just having fun, just doing something you like. I would say what motivated me was like I don't know, just like competing. Like competing is so much fun. Like going at it with my friends. Like, hey, you can't beat me. Like just doing that shit all day. So it was just like this mad fun for me.
And I think that even basketball and me cutting hair is like a type of meditation for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way, like I could sit here, either talk to somebody or have my headphones in, listen to music. It's a time where I could really just be to myself. I mean, with basketball, I know I used to play basketball. That was a time where I could just forget about school, forget about life, and just do what I want to do and have fun.
So was there, like, when you guys first started, was there any, like, hesitation to, I guess, pursue haircutting, basketball, anything that you wanted to do? Was there any hesitation that you were like, shit, maybe this isn't for me?
I mean, I didn't think I was going to be a barber. I just thought I was going to be, like, cutting my friends. Like, if he needed a haircut, I give him a haircut, and he'd give me $20. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I kind of thought it was going to be, but I really didn't have any hesitation. It was just, once I saw, like, wow, I could take this serious, it was just like, I have to keep going. There's really no hesitation. I guess the only hesitation now is doing out-of-the-box things, like, and making content that could be, like, where I'm hesitating at, and I might have to just do it. But other than that, I didn't really see any hesitation.
Me personally, there was so many times I wanted to stop playing basketball. But when adversity hits, it's like, bro, like, maybe I'm not built for this shit. Maybe I don't want to do this shit every day for the rest of my life. Like, you know, like, times get hard, but it's like tough times, like, build you. So it's like, you know, just overcoming that, it shows like a lot in the real world, off the court. Like on the court, if I can't impact the game scoring, how else can I impact the game and help my team win? But like in real life, I gotta find a way to, like, how am I gonna support my family? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. So I just feel like it's, I don't know.
There was no hesitation.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about like the money part of it, but I didn't want my family to pay for me. I have 4 little sisters. I have a big family. So when they get to college, I know it's going to be a lot. So I didn't want my mom to even worry about paying my tuition, paying my rent. I wanted to be able to do that myself. So I guess that's why I can't hesitate at all. I just have to keep going.
Yeah, it's just, I guess, strive. Just that continuation of doing it is really, I guess, what makes it fun, exciting. Like you said, that commitment, the competition, just all of it. It's just when you guys started and then finally got over that first edge, and like you said, there's no hesitation. What adversity did you face, like, at first, like, getting your name out there, I guess, finding schools that you wanted to play basketball at? Like, what was the adversity you faced once it really, the ball started getting rolling?
I would say with me, it's like getting your name out there is a big thing. Like, there's a lot of politics in basketball. Like, there's politics everywhere. Like, there's a lot of politics in basketball. And getting your name out there is just one of the many things that's a challenge for many basketball players. But other than that, I say like gyms, like it's hard to get access to gyms certain times because it's like there's always something going on, you know. And even like resources around us, like neighbor I come from, I didn't have much resources to get like be able to play basketball. I had to go play basketball when it was raining, snowing outside in the outside
all
park.
air conditioned.
Yeah, I mean it's out there like just cause like what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
And it's like you said, it's like your outlet. So
Yeah.
whatever you wanted to do,
Like, I clear my mind. Yeah.
yeah.
My safe haven. Yeah, almost.
I guess the only adversity I had was myself. It was like the inner thoughts that I had. Like being able to manage my time was the hardest thing, and it's still hard for me. Like at first, it was hard to balance a million kids hitting me up for haircuts and then trying to go to class. You know what I'm saying? Because in my head, I'm like, I feel like money is more important at the time, but I have to do this or I'm wasting my money. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to say no and being able to make time for myself and give time for me to eat and stuff like that and do the little things, because that's really important too. Like I said, this is like a meditation, but when it gets really busy, it's really a job, and it's like it could be a lot. So I guess just the adversity was myself.
So like I guess both of you could just kind of agree, like the biggest adversity is like time.
Your time is definitely.
Because I mean, basketball, like if you're playing at parks, like outside, there might not be lights.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got class. This guy, like maybe there's one person who's like can blow your shit up, and you got class and you can't fit him in. Like it's kind of like a balance and all that like stuff's like same thing here. Like I gotta walk around the gym and like find time that the gym's gonna be like going crazy where I can interview people and whatnot. Like time is like I think the biggest thing. Like it's just no matter what you do, like you said, you work till like 12
at night.
wee hours of the night just trying to fit everyone in.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could agree. You've probably been in the gym 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. But now on the opposite side of I guess you could say the spectrum, what has been like, not adversity, but what is something that has like been a highlight to both of you that you're like, this is what I want to do. This is what I've been doing. This is what I want to continue to do. What has been that highlight for you guys?
I guess there's a lot of things I like, just being able to have like my own area of work. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, like, my bed is right there. Being able to get out of bed and just come here and just work all day. And it's like I don't have to have anybody to tell me when I can take a break, tell me when to go to work, when to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like that's probably my highlight of what I do.
Having the control.
Exactly, having the control to do exactly what I want. And I don't know, just trying to create my own path and just staying consistent. And I feel like consistency is key. He knows that. So, and I don't know. That's pretty much it right there.
What about you, Kay? What's been your highlight?
I'd say my highlight is just being an inspiration, just being a role model for people that's like looking but not looking. You know what I mean? It's like there's always somebody watching you. You know what I mean?
So I agree. Like I tell my friends that all.
Yeah, there's always
Especially at work.
yeah.
We're under the umbrella of like, oh, we have a boss, but there's a boss to the boss. And if you don't know who they are, because they might be behind closed doors, and like
Exactly.
same thing with scouts coming through school.
Yeah.
You could be playing high school game, and it's like, oh, I don't know who that is. No one knows who it is, but
D1.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So I'd say just being just being aware that like not every moment, because it's like hard to be aware of every moment in your life, but it's like just being aware at certain moments, like just taking the time out of the day, like a kid is watching me right now, like in my basketball games, like there's kids watching me.
Yeah.
Like,
and even your peers.
yeah, my mom's watching. I'm trying to be a great role model for everyone's watching, like just being an inspiration to the
Try to put on for your family.
yeah,
For your
just trying to be a great example.
And even just for the campus, I know.
Yeah,
Like I've been here 3 years, and you say hi to people in the gym. Like I know you're always in the gym.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like you go to watch games, and like, yeah, we're like a small school, but like
Yeah.
I'm in the stands, like that's what's up to him. Like
yeah,
you throw it down, it's always head like yeah. So like
there's love.
it's just not even kids that like are younger looking up to us. It's like our peers and even people older, like like someone who used to play basketball that now
I'm not.
like works a 9 to 5 now, so out of desk. Like damn. But like, what is, I guess, like something motivational that keeps you going? Like I know you guys said like family, paying bills, like always want to go to school. What has been something like on top of that, like on a bigger, much wider scale, that has just pushed you to just get through any adversity, any ups, downs, like that? Just the end goal is just like, this is why I'm playing. This is why I'm cutting hair.
I mean, I just see cutting hair as a bigger than cutting hair. Like I said, I could meet a lot of new people, so that's networking right there. So this could be starting off with cutting hair, but I could meet somebody and it could be something completely different that's sometimes better, or I might like more. I don't know where the road is going to take me, but I don't think I'll be cutting hair my whole life. But I also want to just do something that's going to make me happy at the end of the day. So right now, this makes me happy, and hopefully it leads me into something that makes me even happier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, similar to Gianni, I do this shit because I love it. Like I love the fun of it. Like I love the process. I love the ups and downs. I love all that comes with it. Like all that shit. I live for it. I want it. I want it all.
Now, is basketball you want to continue even after college?
Me personally, it's something I would consider after college, but it's not really something I want to. Like, I'm not like trying to go to the NBA yet. But it's like if it comes my way and I have the opportunity to, I will look for it and proceed towards it. But I'm not really like trying to go to the NBA or anything like that. I just like being competitive and winning.
This sounds like maybe coaching something.
Yeah, coaching is definitely something I'm looking into later in my years.
Yeah, and you got the personality for it.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
And what about you? Like you said, like it's not something you want to do your whole life, but if the opportunity came where like it was like a social media influencer, like
social media influencer, if I could own a shop, I want to own a lot of things, but if I could have a shop, that would be great. You know what I'm saying? Have people working in there, and that would be a great experience because I feel like I worked in 2 shops in my life, and I feel like from each one I caught a different vibe, and I just want to have that one environment where everybody could come in and it's just natural, it's organic, everybody's having fun, everybody's talking, there's no shade being thrown, it's just good talks, and everybody could come there and really relax and meditate. And I feel like that's a big thing being men. Like, we have to be able to talk to each other. You're just saying, like, being in a barbershop, that's where you could really talk, but sometimes egos can come into place, but you could really sit down and talk to each other and really know what is going on. So like he said, I want to influence others and I want to be an inspiration for others, but I also want to be a voice to others too, where I could tell them this is what happened, this is what you have to do this, and da-da-da. And whatever you focus on, just take it hard. You have to really love it in order to get it done.
I know people always like joke around, like you have a barber, it's like about to break up.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's hard. Like I have to switch barbers a couple times. I'm like,
yeah,
like how am I supposed to be like sorry? Like it ain't like it's not work. Like it's just like it's weird. Like you develop that relationship.
Yeah.
It's like to see them twice a week for 30 minutes and that short time. Like you're locked in a chair. You can't go.
Like, you have to just limit one, man.
What would you guys say is like I guess the dream? Like doesn't even have to be cutting hair, or coaching. Like, what is your dream that you want to come of these experiences?
Honestly, I just want to be happy. And I know not at every segment of the day you're going to be happy. You're going to have emotions. You're a human. But overall, I want to be relaxed. I want to be in control of everything. I want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes there's times where I'm working so hard and I'm so antsy. I have anxiety. I don't know what's about to happen next. I don't know. And it's just like I'm thinking too much. I just want to get to a place where I could literally just relax and just chill. You know what I'm saying? And be happy and take care of who I have to take care of without having to worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's my dream right there.
Definitely just being prepared, ready for the future, for your future family, whoever may come in your life. Yeah, people that's here with you now. I say a big thing for me is I want to have all the experiences I can have so I can pass it on to my children. You know what I mean? Just wisdom. You know what I mean? Like my parents never went to college, so it's like I'm a first generation student, so I'm going through all this by myself. Yeah. So like now I'm coming back and telling my mom like all my experiences, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, like wow." Like,
And maybe you inspire her to go to school.
Exactly. And then when I have children, hopefully in the future, I could do the same thing with them. Like, oh, I know, yeah, you're going to Friday night in college. Okay, I know what you're doing. You know. So it's like this having the experience and the wisdom is just like, nah, I used to do the same thing, man. I can't be mad at them.
Yeah. It's like cause you grow through what you go through.
Yeah. Just watch them and go through it too, and the experiences.
Yeah, like
happen for their own.
We make mistakes. Like instead of like you said, kids down the road be like, we made mistakes. These or give your advice on how to get through it.
Yeah.
Now you guys pretty tatted up. You guys got anything that like you have on you for like a reason that like you could just look down and know it's always there, something that keeps you going?
Well, this is my mother's name. I don't know if the camera can see that, but my mother's name. I try to keep my arm kind of I have legacy. I have like positive words. I don't want to put anything negative. I don't want to put anything that's not my life. You know what I'm saying? Onto my skin. That's gonna be on here forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm also really creative, so I drew this and they tatted it on me. I don't know. I just come up with ideas. I be looking around and I get what I get. But I want all my tattoos to have some type of meaning to it. And I definitely don't want it to be anything where I regret or it's negative or it's just because I was feeling away or I was mad at the time and I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I say I look at tattoo as art, and same thing with cutting hair. Cutting hair is art. Like I even said to myself, I feel like my dream and where I'm gonna be headed in life is gonna involve creativity. When I was a kid, I used to draw. I was always able to draw really well. I was able to talk really well. I was creative with my words. I was creative with anything that I thought of, and I feel like cutting hair is like the first job that I had that could kind of show my creativity. And just like with Nate with the camera, creativity, you know what I'm saying? There's different ways to show that type of creativity, and I feel like tattoos are art. Maybe one day I could do a tat or two, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, one day I just want to be creative enough to have a lot of things that I created, you know what I'm saying? Like a shirt, even if I was to make a song, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a lyrical genius, but I don't hop behind the mic like that, but I don't know. I just like being creative and showing it to the world. It's an art, and that's what the world is made of. It's a whole bunch of art and creativity. Everybody's different.
Yeah, just like basketball. Basketball's art. Yeah, definitely gotta be creating on the court, you know. So I have a lot of things too. Similar to Dia, got my mom's name tatted here. I have a clock. I don't know the thing that the camera can see it, but I have a clock on it, and it's like something I learned from my coach. It was like, you can never get time back. Yeah, so time is very valuable. Like, I give you $1, you can go lose $1, spend $1, come back and give you another $1. But if I give you 30 minutes of my time and you leave, come back, that's about 30 minutes, nothing like that. And so I feel like that's something that my coach told me from the first day I met her. It was like, wow, like that's real life shit. Yeah, you know, like I can't get my 30 minutes back. 30 minutes of my life I spent with you, I can't get back.
Yeah, like the money, like you said, you could work and someone gives you $100, you can go work, get $700, and you got $100 right back. Right. But if I said you okay, can I get like 5 minutes of your time? Yeah. And then you're like, yeah, I only got 5 minutes. And I was like, all right, I'll be right back. Then no opportunity's gone, you know?
You never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something that always kept with me internally. Just like getting reps and like, yo, I got time to get these reps and get the 100 shots in, whatever, how many shots I got to get in a day, get my work in. If I bullshit that, I'm wasting my time. Yeah. You know what I mean? So just being aware and how value time is.
So to kind of wrap it up, is there anything like motivational wise that you give to, I guess, anyone really that is watching, or if someone came up to you and said, I'm going through this, can you motivate me some way? What would be something that you guys would say?
I mean, I don't know what your religion is, but for me, you have to pray and you have to believe in something. You know what I'm saying? Have hope, have faith. And I feel like having hope and having faith is going to lead you into believing in yourself more. You're going to trust yourself more. So if something bad happens, you're not freaking out because, you know what I'm saying, you already prayed about it, you already thought about it, you're already 10 steps ahead of that. So that's something I'm trying to build right now, just a strong relationship, being able to talk to the one up above and being able to stay focused, staying down, stay consistent, and don't let negative things like steer you away from what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I have to say. Just stay prayed up all the time.
Definitely. I feel like God is a big factor in everybody's life. I feel like my biggest thing I've been working on so far for me is consistency. Consistency is huge. Not too high, not too low. Just at a steady pace and like never be complacent, but just consistent. So I just feel like, you know, there's always gonna be better days. You know, if you want to be great, you're gonna have bad days. You're not gonna be great all the time. You can never expect greatness all the time. So learn from your mistakes. You know.
I think don't take the mistakes too hard.
Don't take them mistakes personally.
And don't take them too hard. Because that's gonna kill you.
Just like Nate said yesterday, he said when you're going through something, there's gonna be highs and lows. You just gotta accept them all.
Yeah.
Cause
embrace it.
Yeah.
Embrace it. It's only
it's a part of your story.
Thank you guys for coming on. G, K, it was a pleasure.
That was a great interview, bro. You did a great job.
Blends, get a nice cut. K, maybe go get some basketball. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.